stream is up.
Yay!
Woo! Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Well, for anyone wondering what this is oh, hello. Ooh, it's raining discs. All
Nice.
right.
Well, there you go. All right. I have chat disabled. If Lacey is talking, you can't hear Lacey. Really?
Yeah, I noticed that earlier too when you were with Sturban.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on with my sounds. That's weird.
Yeah.
I apologize. Well, I am raiding off to you anyway, so
Yeah.
that's a later me issue. Oh, goodness me. That's just a day of, yeah, I'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're spelling that right. You've got the purple hair and on your profile pic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm sending people the right way. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you over in Lacey's stream.
Yay.
Raid. Oh, raid now. No, did it do it? Okay. I did the thing. And I will catch you later.
All right. Thanks for the raid. Woo! We got a raid. Hype. All right. So I got the chest and a whole bunch of discs from Sturban. I'm going to put the chest in here for now. Keep it safe. Yay! It's a raid. Hopefully my sound is good. All right, now let's see here. Nope. Nope. I sound better than Fox. Their altar. Nope. Hopefully they're actually in the book. Durban. As recall was, I think, purple? Should be South Tunnel? Yeah, I'm looking for Lego. Ah, yes, thank you. Let's see here. Lego. Here we go. Guys don't have a mailbox. tunnels everywhere. Ooh, it's a pretty dock going in. And there's a tower over there. And an emerald beacon show off. Well, I'm going to leave this right here for you, Lego. Hello, Burb. Alright. And then real quick, I gotta flip over to a different chat. Emerald Beacon can make a stack easy as pie. Yes, Durbin, we know. All right. So I got a guest with me in the chat today.
As usual. At least for your streams.
Yep. Cat. Not on the desk.
Got that other guest too, and that is also pretty usual.
Yep. Yep, someone took the day off. Do a quick check at the shops, see if there's anything I need to stock up. Ooh. Not too bad. No, cat. Going over my shoulder does not make it okay to get on my desk. Water bottle time.
So arbitrary. Okay.
Right, free cookies. The snack special's still here. 5 diamonds for a whole box of goodies. Alright. That's my shops checked. Ooh, somebody bought a lot of glass.
Oh?
Yeah. Whole 18 diamonds for you.
Dang.
Oh, somebody bought out all the cyan. We gotta restock that.
That sounds doable.
Need one more light gray. Alright, that's going to tinted glass go. One more brown. Bought out all the blue as well. So yeah, we got some glass to replace. Blue and cyan and the regular glass.
Well, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some glass made, but certainly not an entire shulker full for the cyan, so.
Also sold some potions.
Oh, wow. Which ones? And do I need to restock any?
That's why I'm looking. Somebody put some in the wrong one. We need some
Check the
potions
blue
of
too,
water
check the shop
breathing.
again. How many? What?
6 potions of water breathing.
So water breathing. Oh, and night vision apparently.
A lot of night vision.
According to Lord Jake, how many night vision? How much of the shulker is left? Let me put it that way.
9, 10, 11. 12 night visions need to be restocked.
Need to be, so it needs 12. Okay.
And invisibility.
Oh boy. Okay. We can do this.
9, 12, 15.
Almost the whole thing.
Yeah. You made some bank today.
Clearly.
There might be some more bank. But yes, and the reason I wanted to send, I wanted to take a little thank you thing to Lego is because he made a hole in the ceiling for us.
Woohoo!
Here it is. Got a nice 3 by 3 hole here for us.
Oh, amazing.
But yes. Well, there's somebody nearby because I see. Oh no, that's the road beacon. But yeah. But yeah, we're gonna put a couple farms up here.
Oh, that's what I need to do.
Yeah, got gaffer tape holding them on as well now. But yes, this is going to be the front gate. Put your earnings in the box.
Thank you.
And I'll start gathering
No,
glass.
it's short now. Dang it. Man, this roofland's going to be annoyingly tricky.
Yeah.
That is way too short. I like the peak, but that needs to be up way higher.
All right, sir. Glass. glass. Our bouncy villagers. They just get so
And
excited.
it's just the librarians. It's just librarian. Nobody else is that bouncy.
I know.
I don't understand. Let me see about those potions. I need a breather from this roof line anyway. It's really gonna annoy me.
Oh. What do I have under them? Nothing, just
No, literally nothing.
yeah, they're just standing on
Stone.
stone. On smooth
Yeah.
stone, yeah. We had to put little things above their heads because they kept bouncing so much.
Again, it's just the librarians. The masons don't do it. None of the guys on the top floor do it. It's just those guys. I don't get it.
Yeah. They're just really excited for their jobs.
Books make them so excited, guys, you would not even believe. Okay. Grab a couple shulkers. I should have written those down. I'm never going to remember which potions. I think I did need 6 water breathing and 12 night vision,
Yeah.
I believe. That's 1 shulker's worth. And then there was like 15 invisibility.
Yes.
Well, I've already got 3, so that's something.
They're all trying to jump over the lectern. Yeah. Thank you about the gradient. Yes. We're going by a picture reference that we have.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm pretty sure was using a mod pack for like block textures, but who cares?
Gesundheit.
It's also thank you. It's also on a much higher. It was on a much larger scale, so. Okay.
But
oh,
yes.
I need to go fishing. I'll do the other one first.
Oh yeah, you gotta go fishing for the water breathing.
Mm-hmm. I can get the invis and night vision going first. Oh, right, and I can get the glistening melons now, too, to stock that up.
Yep. Thank you, would you? Yeah, I think it's gonna look cooler when when the walls are done, because we're gonna have decorations on them and more things to make them look pop. And then we're gonna have the towers inside here, and it's like over there we got our oops, wrong button. We got the tower that's the villagers. We're gonna have the tower in the front there is gonna be where our gas is gonna be parked. This is
Don't have anything planned for the other two wall turrets, but I'm sure we'll find something to put in them.
I mean, this one here in the front has our steps down once this is all closed off.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be flying in and out.
Of the basement, no.
Yeah.
But to be honest, we're far more likely if we need to get into the basement to just come around the back.
Yeah.
Just go to the tree farm and walk in through the door.
Yep.
And then I got all the stuff on the inside to do too, but one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I might not even finish the castle before we move on to other stuff. I'm at least finishing the rest of the infrastructure stuff, like the front gatehouse where we're going to be putting our beds properly. And I'd like to at least try and figure out some of the turret tops so that we can at least finish the villager tower, you know? So it's not just the makeshift glass cover. Not to mention if we can make it so that it's easier to get into.
Yeah.
Oh, named. Yes, we did end up with the luck of the sea, 3 villager. I did put it on my hook, though I probably should have tried to. Well, I need to get lore, but
Yeah. Cats needs mud.
yep.
But yes. Hello, nobody. Cat. Kitty, stay off the desk. You made me spray my screen.
Cat's getting back at you.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we can now officially put our beds in the towers. They don't have the roof isn't ready, but you know, there is a spot for them. They're fine.
Nice.
There I go. First puffer.
We feel so very talked to here from Cat. Yeah. I'll go ahead and bring up the beds.
Okay. Pick whichever tower you want. They're identical. And those windows are perfectly fly-inable, so convenient.
A little trippy, but
I mean, I manage.
okay. I put your bed on the right side.
Okay. But yeah, you obviously found the parts. The spots for the beds I prepared.
Yep.
I'm currently off fishing and I not have immediate access to a bed, just to say that out loud.
So don't die.
I mean, I wasn't planning to. I was gonna say we never planned to, but that is a lie. We absolutely plan to die sometimes in Minecraft.
Yep.
But no, not in this instance.
Don't worry about moving those up later.
Oh, for pity's sake.
An extra one. I think that was supposed to be for somebody.
So uncalled for.
One deep slate one cracked deep slate tile. For interest? Got all these floors I get to decorate.
Yep. It is a narrow space, but it is a sufficient space.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need much.
Thank you. We've been told the build looks tasty.
I'll take that. But yeah, we need to add the rose kind of vines going up the front
Mm-hmm.
a bit. Um, hardly a rush, though. A lot of that detailing can wait a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, need to grab some wool and start the blueprinting for the attractions as well.
Yeah.
I might continue to take a break from the roof to do that, honestly.
Yeah, because once
The
we
roof
know
is
where things go, we can start building on some of that.
Actually adding the attractions, indeed.
And I can start putting in the paths.
Mm-hmm. And the lighting.
Yep.
Oh, for that guy's got a visual range, man. Range, but no aim. Ah, there we go. Oh, come on, I got it up.
Meow, meow. Kitty has lots to say. Normal glass, cyan, and blue. Take a couple days in game to get it all together, but
Of course you do. Why would you drop the trident? That's just crazy talk.
Yes, this is the entrance to my um uh jockey chicken farm. Chicken. Bark, bark, bark.
Let me fish, you jerks.
They say no.
I don't care. I'm gonna make them. And indeed I did.
Yay. Peace has been restored through violence.
Yep. Pretty much.
All right.
Come on, I only need one more puffer for the restock. Come on. I'm not asking that much.
Or anything we need from town while I'm here?
Not that I know of. I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, I have not looked for one. If the bookshop happens to have lore 3, I wouldn't say no, but hardly vital.
I'll check, as I know I want lure as well.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I got Luck of the
Like, I
Sea on
haven't.
my thing, but I don't have lure.
Yeah, it's like not a big deal. I haven't looked to know. I know it got a lot of books.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have all the books, which is why I was so excited to find fire protection in the wild, but
Mm-hmm.
would have been an absolute treat if one of our librarians had managed to snag that instead of like 4 of them having knockback too. But again, we weren't getting them for the books. It just would have been nice.
Yeah. Wuju said that they had to fish for lure and spend a few rounds with a scrap rod at the enchanting table.
Fair enough. Godless shell,
Ooh.
of all things. Well, again, that'll be the look of the sea.
Yeah.
I really do want to make a brush and head over to the little ruin over there and check for any suspicious ground.
Yeah. Nobody's got lure.
Oh well. I wasn't expecting it. Just figured it was worth a check if you're there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we're starting to get low on emeralds. Might as well pick up a few while I'm here.
Yeah, may as well. Yeah, we only have half a shulker of blocks. Well, to be fair, I don't know how much trading you've done this morning, so.
I've done some, so we're probably gonna need
And
some
we need to
more.
start. And we certainly need to grind some more glass.
Woo! We now have the mansion on the creative server for us to be able to go and
Plan.
plot.
Plot your machinations.
Blah ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Little too late.
Yes, actually, we do have a mailbox on our tunnel on the east. Lego says they have a Spare Lure 3 book.
Oh, you're so kind. Hey, there's my second puffer. Now I can go make those 6 potions.
East. We're not very far down the east tunnel, just like 1, 2, 3. But yes, we have a mailbox.
Gotta move our footlockers too, but can do that in a minute.
Yeah.
Ooh. Actually, yeah, now that I can, I should do that. Do we already have one? No.
Okay, thank you. Echo says he dropped off the book.
Yay! Thanks you. Oh, here. Have some emeralds. I was just getting some glowstone. I can finally add it to my stuff.
I can't pick up all the emeralds. I'm like full of glass at the moment.
You know what? Valid.
I'll drop off the emeralds in this other chest.
Alright. I'll head in and deliver my potions.
And you can pick up the book on the way.
I can pick up the book on the way home.
That's the other thing we need. Need to pick up some dyes.
I didn't bring a sign. Dang it. And we still need to get our hands on some bunnies.
Yes. Need to find 2 bunnies. I found a bunny the other day and was bringing him home, and it promptly tried to murder itself, which it succeeded at.
Yeah, that sounds like them, don't it? I don't have any spare signs. Yeah. Need another sign there. Well, if I need to, I can make those healing potions anyway, so. I'll just remember to bring back a white sign.
That was 4, 5. 4 times 3 is 12. 7, 12. That should be correct. 3, 3, 3. Yeah. flashing and everything.
Good. I think that would be one. Okay, now go ahead and get those melon slices. You already started trading up some glowstone for me. I love it.
E. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 20. Plus that. Okay. Riveting thing of stocking shops.
This is some intense scenes here.
Mm-hmm.
People can handle it. The capitalism be triggering. You need to take some time to sit and convert, like, just about all of that stored up sugarcane into paper so we can trade it away.
Yeah.
Do something about the stores there. All right, healing potions are now stocked.
Woo.
As are all 3 of the add-ins. Temporarily limited stock of some of them, but once we get that record farm up and running, that'll solve the gunpowder problem. And well, people have actually used the redstone. I love it. But yeah, the redstone, any potential redstone problem, now that we have the cleric, should be ameliorated as well. So, woohoo! Had I known, I would have traded for some. Oh well. Oh right.
All right. Glass is almost restocked. I just gotta wait till the next in day so I can get the last little bit of glass for the blue.
Wait for the blue. Hun, we have a lapis trade.
No, I mean for the blue glass.
Yeah. We can make the dye.
That's not what I was talking about. I already got the dye.
Oh no. Oh, you're waiting on the librarians.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, there's 2 things to wait for.
Mm-hmm. I just need 4 more stacks of glass.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, no. Just gotta wait till the next in-game day. Which will be really shortly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, oh, wait, no, I'm in the nether. The time doesn't count. Definitely need to start planning out our tunnel.
Yes. Just wish the heads were on.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I want to get a white bunny head to put at the beginning of the tunnel.
Yep, so we can make a white rabbit.
Mm-hmm. You'll be in leather armor instead of a waistcoat, but...
We can at least dye it.
Mm-hmm.
And we can even give it a watch to hold.
Yeah.
done it. I got the trident, so now I have a staff of call lightning. 'Twas a requirement.
Yes.
Where's my cyan? Here, my cyan. It's about time I got my standard on my shield, too. Especially since I've bothered
Bouncy,
to
bouncy,
make the
bouncy, bouncy.
new. You know, we still had some glass left over down here, right?
I don't think enough.
I've got 10 stacks down here. It's in one of the shulkers.
Oh. Yeah, that should do it then. I only need 4.
I mean, there's no reason not to trade for more. It's not like we're not going to need it, but...
Yeah.
Shucks. That was silly.
No, almost the wrong one.
There we go. Now I have my proper shield. About time I did that. Yeah, don't get excited, horse. Those are for me.
Alright, and we got the boxes to restock the glass shop.
Well, let's go do that.
Yay. And then we can start blueprinting.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like, yeah, I want to get those, at least the roofs over the towers at and areas that are done at the front there, but God, I just need to stop working on it for a while. Apparently, we're leapfrogging.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're rushing to get there first. I'm the one carrying the glass.
I'm just coming along for the ride. Just an inadvertent little race you.
Yep, that's all dandy. Thank you. Wait, no. Start at the wrong end.
Blue's on the other wall.
Yep. I get there. There we go.
Yay.
We do need to properly prettify,
Mm-hmm.
finish doing the outside of the plaza.
Yeah.
So much to do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the only thing I've been really kind of waiting for is to see which road winners we get.
For what?
For the shopping district.
Oh, good point.
I was kind
I
of
mean, we
wanting
don't
to
even.
match our little sidewalk area to the road.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. I should have done that while I was in the air. I'm not going back now. Next time I go to the shopping district, though, I need to get more rockets. But that's part of me wanting to reorganize my stuff. I will say, I just had a notion for our tunnel here,
Uh-huh.
especially to embrace the weird. Instead of doing the straight with the L at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
what if we make it like slightly slanted and diagonal so that it does end at the portal, but just like a
Yeah.
so slightly off kilter, which is appropriate.
Yeah.
Alright. So for the blueprinting, we need to mark roads and attractions. So we need at least 2 colors of
Yeah.
wool. And you know what? I'm going to keep 2 of these shulker boxes on me, and we'll just fill them up with said colors of wool. And actually, we should get 3 colors because we've got 2 halves of the park. So 1 for roads, period.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can mark a road with whatever. Doesn't matter. But then which attractions for which sections. So
How about red for roads?
red for roads, okay. So white for looking glass, I think. And maybe green for Wonderland. Because we're going to have a lot of greenery on the Wonderland side. Boy, this is going to look strangely Christmassy. Oh well.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you've got the roads. I've got the attractions. Let's head to the front gate. You. Okay, yeah. So obviously there's an entryway area that'll be like through the front a bit.
Yeah,
And again, I like
this
the idea
part
of,
here that I marked like this is for the
yeah.
entryway.
Yeah. Gotta set up the lovely gate and make it all right and proper because everyone who comes to visit, I'm gonna say it here. I'm sure I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna put it in signs. Please, when the park is available for visitors, please, if you're coming to visit, go through the gate. I'm going to mark it to keep track of the number of people who visit because that's the kind of stuff I want to know. So please don't fly in. Please come in through the gate if you're coming to actually visit. I don't mean coming to give us something or something, but if you're coming to actually visit the park.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to keep track of how many people come in. Okay. So obviously there's most of this area, like probably at least to here-ish at least is going to be basically road. It's going to be like, entry courtyard. There'll be a directory map with attractions labeled. Just behind that, like around where the fork is in the middle, there's going to be the non-viable gift shop.
Yeah.
So in that area-ish, about centered around the split, because then there's going to be a big fork from this general area heading into Wonderland and into Looking Glass Land. Looking Glass Land to the right of the entrance, Wonderland to the left. Well,
So that gives us the opening plaza.
mm-hmm.
And then the road will kind of split with it going towards.
Yep. One way to the right, one way to the left. Okay,
Mm.
one thing I know roughly where it is, probably pick this nice, relatively tall, flat section to start it. It's built in, but it's going to have, like a fancy front to
Uh-huh.
it, is the Jabberwocky Dark Ride. Almost the entire footprint of the ride is going to be inside the mountain. We got to dig it out, but
Yeah.
again, it's going to have a slightly fancy front. So probably what feels good? That feels pretty good. Basically, say leave this area. This is for that. Don't put anything else adjacent. It doesn't have a huge footprint, but it does have a good base. Then in Looking Glass Land, there's also the Dueling Knights coaster. The
I'm kind of making the
the
paths not exactly like straight. I was thinking, they might curve and wrap around
Oh, by
things.
all means. I mean, obviously, Looking Glass Land needs to be a little bit more angular because it's all chessboard based.
Mm-hmm.
But that just means it's very pixelated.
Yeah.
It doesn't have smooth curves. It has chunka, 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 chunka.
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah. So there's the. Yeah, it's basically got two coasters in as much as it's got the Dark Ride and the Dueling Knights, and then it's got to have the game field and the Capture the King.
Yeah.
And obviously there'll be plenty of decoration stuff, just nice pretty
And
things
other
and
little attractions and stuff in between.
food stalls, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact that this is probably going to get peeled back a little bit more because
Yeah.
I want it to be on the 103 level, but basically out here is where I'm going to take over for the board
Uh-huh.
for the Capture the King game.
Yeah.
So probably heading back that way through to this way. I just need to decide how big I want my square. Let me could try for that actually. How big do we want the squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think 5x5 squares are too small
Uh-huh.
for the feel, right?
Yeah.
Let's try 7x7 and see how that feels. Because they can be even, but how does that feel for the squares of the board? That feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And a chessboard is 8x8, so 8 of these in either direction, kind of thing. This isn't necessarily the corner, but
Yeah.
just to use 2 colors to keep track. Maybe one more. So just to get a rough idea of the full footprints, that's 3, 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eh. Like there's gonna be more around the board and setup and stuff, so
Uh-huh.
that's 8 wide. That that feels plenty big for the playing field, right?
Yeah, especially since it's
Is
going
it
to
a
be
se-
going that way more.
Yeah, and it's gonna be and it's this way and that way.
Yeah.
So this long on both sides. That feels good for a play field,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Again, it's probably not going to go precisely here. I'm just trying to get a rough idea for the space. 2, 3,
Mm.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So what's going to go in behind the playboard?
Well, again, I don't know if it's going to necessarily go here precisely.
Mm-hmm.
I need to decide where to put it. I'm just checking the feel of the space, you know?
Yeah.
Because it is going to be set back a little bit more because it's going to have the entry that has the instructions and the locker room. And then the board is actually physically there. And, you know.
Yeah.
So again, this probably is indeed going to be set a bit back from here. I'm just looking at the space required. And I'm going to trade out the green.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's too far. Yeah, that looks right. Oh.
Ran out of white.
Well, yeah, there's more in the shulker. I just didn't take that much when I left.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nope, that's a little bit too far over. Okay. But yeah, that feels like a really good size for
Yeah.
that. So yeah, definitely nestle it back a little bit further because I want it to be at the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then have the, you know, entry waiting room / viewing area / locker rooms
Mm-hmm.
set up like I did for um the shootout tag last time
Mm-hmm.
that I did a park. I'm definitely gonna need more wool though to actually lay it out. So I'm gonna have to go back and get some more white
Mm-hmm.
out of the shulker. But yeah, I know I want that nestled back in here, and then on the inner side past that is the croquet lawn that's adjacent to the castle.
And then we gotta figure out where we're putting the board game lawn.
I was thinking between this area and the croquet lawn.
Mm. So over
Because that
there.
area doesn't need. Yeah. Well, like near the direction of your pawn,
Mm-hmm.
that neck of the woods. Mind helping me take this down? I did not bring shears. This will take. You know what? I can just go get some shears. I'm gonna go get some shears. We've got lots. Oh, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yep.
Stupid baby. In fact, you moved the bed. I need to make sure I at least tap it.
Yep.
Here, I grabbed some spare shears because we had so many sitting about. I'm sure it will prove useful in our current endeavor. Actually, no. Alright, let me go grab some more white so I can actually mark this stuff. But yeah, that gives me a good idea. You know what? Yeah, if I'm on that side, I'll just take all the white for now, and then I'll come back for the green later.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so that's a good point. So I got this nice little nestle area. Now we don't have the wall in back here because yeah, we fed it into this mountain. So obviously it'll feed out on this mountain-ish side.
Uh-huh.
I know it's going to be somewhere around the divide of the biome. So
Yeah.
maybe call it here,
Yeah.
which means I want to come in a bit from that. Okay. 7 times 8 is 56, right?
I think so.
Make this easy on myself. This should be able to count out the side. Because if there's 8 squares that are 7 wide each, then 56 should be the width of the whole board. So it should be this wide.
Cool.
And that actually lines up pretty good because the back end of the castle is like right here where we're going to have we'll probably have the wall feed into like the center point on the back turrets.
Yeah.
So this is about where the wall's going to turn to end.
Mm-hmm.
So while we can shift it a little bit more this way, it's not by a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe by like 1 square's worth. So if I take 7 off of that side and put it on that side, that might make it feel even more centered. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So just shift it to that 1 square. Perfect. Is closer to this side, and that'll nestle it very neatly within the bounds of the wall. And now I just make another 55 because I've got 1 on this side already. And then this will give me the length down, which will tell me of any terraforming that needs to happen to adjust the height of things. Okay, it looks like yeah, this is going to have to be peeled back ever so slightly.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not a big deal. It's just shaving off 1 level. Big whoop.
Yeah.
And not even that much of it.
Mm-hmm.
After what we've done.
Yeah.
Terraforming that's nothing. And then back out this way. Yes, I can just line it up, but I didn't line it up last time, so I don't trust myself. And this is just the play field.
Yeah.
And now I don't need to measure out because these should just meet up perfectly. This is not counting the build-up around the play field, the border to keep people on the play field, and the entry. Okay, so yeah, with this, honestly, with this arrangement, this is the entrance area.
Yeah.
And the locker room area. So let me pump that out a bit. Again, we'll shear this a little bit because again, the idea is that you can't get in or out this way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that looks big enough. Putting this down to claim it for this attraction. Okay, so I'm sure I'll need a little bit more space, like fiddly space, but that's a decent snag for that attraction.
Yeah.
I think. Which means, yes, somewhere in this area, I was thinking the board game field. Again, this is the mini one. This is basically just going to be a handful chess boards with pieces and checkers because they play on the same board.
Yeah.
But, you know, just a couple of those around because we're keeping on theme. I'm going to put a proper board game field in the gaming district when it opens, as per people's general request after last season.
Yep.
Okay. Which means, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That the general area then would be a good spot for the Knights coaster, which I'll probably put on like this side of the road that's coming this way.
Mm-hmm.
Just for balance's sake. Because I don't really want to put it up against the sheer cliff.
Yeah. But that means the road will now come this way.
But yeah. I'm not sure how much space I'm going to need for the night coaster, but a decent amount. I should think to get enough proper switchbacks.
Yeah, considering you're basically having two coasters in one.
Yeah, it's dueling coasters. It's designed for two people with tracks that swoop narrowly past each other. Which means I need to have a lot of switchbacks and climbs. It can probably be kind of narrow. I don't know. I can picture it a bit in my head, but it's still gonna be fun to figure out.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Solid. Yeah, the stream's going fine.
I'll take it up to about here. I don't want to play with that.
Yeah.
Well, I think I can go bigger than that, actually. Not by too much. Oh. Oh.
Huh?
Hmm. I just had a potential notion if I can make it work.
Yeah.
What if the dueling coasters is on both sides of the road?
Oh, that could
One
work.
night gets in on one side of the road, the other one gets on the other side of the road, and then they fing 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 fing.
Yeah, that could work. That would be kind of cool. Oh, and
The ride would
Solid's
glide.
offering because a little later he's going to be doing a redstone lesson.
Uh-huh.
And he's wondering if you'd like to attend.
Oh. What are the topics to be covering?
Um, just like some basic redstone and kind of actually understanding it. Um, and and maybe some basic stuff for helping to learn to build some things off the cuff more of
Oh, for redstones, yeah, that I
yeah,
can't do off the cuff. I do building off the cuff all the time. Although, um, how wide were you thinking the roads?
at least 3 or 4.
Okay, I'm just like, okay, how much space do I leave on either side to mark off? Maybe
Because this will be
I'll
basically roughly the center, so
plan for that. Feels too narrow. You
yeah,
know what? Go for 5.
yeah, 5,
No reason we can't have nice wide promenades around here.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm just making sure that the space for each night is equal on either side. But as long as I can make that work, I think that could be. I mean, it'll be basically the coaster will be constantly passing back and forth over the road, but that's just kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
AG 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I'll go for 17%. Honestly, this is on theme for the book as well, technically, because yeah, basically she enters the square that has the knights on it, and basically they duel, and she can't pass until they finish fighting over which one's capturing her and which one's rescuing her.
Yeah.
So I think it's on theme to have it literally in the path. Obviously, none of the coaster will come low enough over the path that it blocks people moving, but
Yeah.
yeah, I just need to make sure that the two sides have equal, so they both have a 17 a box that is 17 wide, and they're the same length. Okay, there we go. Oh, and just as well, that's just about all the white marking wool that I grabbed.
Yep.
Okay. So with the road curving now quite nicely. So yeah, this side that's not against the wall will be for the small sensible game field.
Yeah.
This is not a hard and fast mark. This is more of just a hey. In fact, I'll probably do like more of an L shape.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this will peel back a little bit, and obviously that tree's not staying,
Yeah.
but you know, just it'll make a nice park. There'll be like probably, I mean, more than it'll be necessary, maybe like 4 boards plus little walkways and benches and all that good stuff. So it's like, you know,
Yeah.
the croquet lawn is strictly speaking part of the castle zone, which is its own zone, which is this level.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I figured the croquet lawn might jet out a little bit, but yeah, there'll be a nice hedge border around it because you don't want stuff sliding off, and then it'll have the croquet field,
Mm-hmm.
and again have nice little benches and stuff. Because for a Minecraft croquet field, it's got to feel a bit bigger because the wickets are going to be a meter
Yeah.
meter wide. So for stuff to get spaced, it's going to need a decent amount of space, and I don't want it to feel cramped. Okay.
I think one of the things
Grab.
I'm probably also going to um do here soon is put the Bobby mod on.
Mm. Gonna give it a go, are you?
Well, I used to have it in the past. I just ended up not
Ah,
putting
fair
it
enough.
on with the recent update.
Mm-hmm. Nope, valid.
But it would
Okay.
help because then I'd be able to like line things up better by being able to see like the castle.
Yeah, actually be able to see stuff further away.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. I'm definitely not going in narrative order. I'm not going in narrative order or anything, to be truth be told. Which is valid because the narrative isn't in narrative order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need I need the entry point for the caucus race, but I'm not even worrying about that just yet.
Yeah.
Because that one's gonna be the biggest headache, but I think it'll have a decent payoff. Alright, no sweepies. Ooh, which means I'm very briefly gonna go and at least tap my bed
Yeah. Do that.
before it becomes night so I don't ruin things. There we go. There, now I'm at least okay. But I know I've got the Veil of Tears Flume to stick over here. I've got the Mad Hatter's Tea Party Parkour House. The Caucus Race. Gosh dang it, I keep forgetting. There was one more thing I was putting on this, on the Wonderland side, and now I can't remember because I'm like that. Because I had 4 main attractions for each side. Oh, the teacups.
Yes, the teacups. And we're also going to have the little kid zone.
Yeah, I was gonna have the kids, and I was thinking of putting that kind of in the middle between the
Mm.
two zones because it's on theme for Wonderland with the size changing, but it's off theme for like what's gonna be in it and stuff. So just putting it in kind of the middle. Got 11 from that. Nice. You little. Okay, I was not trying to kill the chicken. But here we are.
Yep.
Well, the teacup obviously needs to be with the. Oh man, I should have used the shears I have in my inventory. Oh well.
Yeah, I was just going to say, why did you break it up into string? We could have.
Because I haven't had shears on me lately. This is the first time I've had shears on me at the time I've been cleaning up the webbing. All right. Still 11 phantom membranes from that. Not too shabby.
Nah.
All right. Obviously the teacups needs to go next to the um
Kids?
Mad Hatter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the Mad Hatter. Yeah, so it should probably be a bridge between the kids zone and the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
And yeah, actually, I did not grab a third one for the kids zone. I guess I'll mark the kids zone with the green wool on the principle
Mm-hmm.
that it's technically more Wonderland coded.
Yeah. Because it's one of the times where
Actually,
she's big.
yes, it's one of the time where she's big. Uh yeah, if I'm ignoring narrative, it should probably be closer to the front
Mm-hmm.
ish, leaving enough space for the um gift shop. It doesn't need to be all that big. And again, I figure there'll be especially around towards the center area is probably where most of the food areas or food stuff is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, between the stalls and the actual like restaurants, keep that slightly more centered. Because even if they are themed for each zone, that's just which side of the road, which side of the V they're on.
Yeah.
It can probably be a little bigger than this, but not by much.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like my brain wants to put it toward the beginning because narratively that's where it belongs. But the Veil of Tears, I do kind of want close to this back area
Uh-huh.
near the forest because while I do want to avoid the rain, when it does rain, the rain is on brand for the Veil of Tears coaster.
Yeah.
And I don't mind if the coaster bridges a little bit between, the Flume Ride bridges a little bit between 103 and 102.
Yeah.
Um, so I'll probably stick that further back there. It feels weird to me, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just because the way my brain is structured. I did kind of like the idea of the Mad Tea Party being closer to the front, just for the funsies of it.
Yeah.
Because obviously the wall here is going to obviously follow the slope I made a bit. You're welcome to tweak it a bit. I was just kind of following the biome
Uh-huh.
a bit, but we absolutely can drag it down and over one a little, because I put the break at the bottom so we can lean it over if we want a bit more space for the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that being said, I think probably the teapot, the teacups being closer to the front here feels good. It also doesn't need to be all that big. It's going to be pretty big. It's probably going to be bigger than I'm going to mark out, but
Oh, yeah. But that's
I'm
why we
just
got
getting
lots
a
of
feel.
space in between.
Oh yeah. That's why I don't want things to feel crowded. It definitely needs to be bigger than the kids zone, but you know what that looks like, I don't know. Yeah, we're probably going to want to peel that down a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, part of the reason why I hadn't laid out the wall on this side was because I was like, I need to make sure, because like that side, I
Yeah.
knew it was gonna just go connect into the mountain. Um,
Yeah.
this side, I'm
That was
like,
easy.
need to wait a little bit until we lay out
Yeah, we
some
need
of
to
the
fiddle.
stuff.
Yeah, we need to fiddle around a little bit with the Wonderland side wall.
Uh huh.
I can bring this in a little bit more. Not too much though, because I need to leave room for the walkway.
Yeah.
Want to start trying to figure out a good path for the road? Make sure we're leaving enough space for everything. Again, these dimensions are nowhere near, because I haven't even started designing the teacup. I know what it is in principle. It's going to be functionally a little scrambler,
Yeah.
using a teacup ride as the base. So I need enough space to make the teacups and the teapot, to make all the associated bits. But it's going to be a very, very, very tight rails setup. So
Uh huh.
it doesn't need to it doesn't need roaming space. It just needs building space. Yeah, this is a decent guesstimate footprint for that. Which means further back here is a good. Yeah, let me do the maximum. Because the tea party is going to be oversized. That's just to facilitate parkour.
Yeah.
It is at least a minor blessing that the
Cat.
headache that is going to be the caucus race does not in any way require a big footprint. It needs a relatively small space for the entrance.
Yep. The entrance and exit, and then just weave it all around.
Yeah, because the coaster, like an actual caucus race, is going to weave around with very little rhyme or reason. It's going to wind itself through and around and over a lot of the other attractions.
Mm-hmm.
I figure it's going to weave all the way up to the castle, probably around a turret or two, and back down and through and around. It's going to be pure insanity. Which is the best kind of insanity. This feels pretty good for the tea party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the flume ride again needs a decent footprint. Doesn't need to be insane. Just needs to be pretty decent. And I don't mind if a coaster is on 2 levels. It's going to be going up and down all over the place anyway. So. But yeah, most of this space is going to be taken up with the Veil of Tears flume ride. Then, because I want to have enough space to get some good rises and falls. And then on this side of the castle is going to be the Queen's hedge maze, the Queen's rose garden maze, which is just going to be very pleasing. It's a get to the center, then get out again maze. Oh, back that up a little bit. Yeah, it feels better. You know what? Before the phantoms come again, we're cleared to sleep. I'm just gonna do so.
Yeah.
Even if we don't sleep the night away, I'm at least gonna make sure they don't pop up. I don't need any membranes at the moment. I'm good. Goodness gracious, we've got 10 minutes left. Honestly, that should be enough for this blueprinting that we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. All right.
Nope. I am not very good at getting out that window. It's just a little too small.
It's just practice. It'll make us practice our flying. But that's what the ladder is for. You don't have to.
Yeah. All right.
I was not even paying attention. I was too busy chatting. Maybe a little. Yeah, that feels okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
She might join us for the last 10 minutes.
Well, by all means, Chi. All right, yeah, it's got the biggest footprint on the Wonderland side, but that's only because I can't really call the caucus race having a footprint.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, therefore, to be sensible about it, I should put the entrance to the caucus race on the inner side. I still wanted to keep the entrance of the caucus race near the Tears, Veil of Tears flume ride, because in novel, the caucus race happens to try and dry off Alice after she gets drowned in her tear. After she falls into the pool of her tears. So
Yeah.
it makes sense to me that you would want to do the flume ride and then go ahead and jump on the caucus race to dry off.
Yep.
So I'll just make a nice little box. Again, dimensions irrelevant, just more claiming
Yeah.
the planning. For the caucus race. Start of this crazy coaster. Yeah, okay, yeah, and actually I like having it further in deep because now it can zoom out toward the front, loop its way back through and around through the castle, and it's an easy run from the castle back here to drop you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I got
But yeah,
two
other
main
thing.
paths mostly
Mhm.
plotted out here. There'll be other little paths that I'll be putting in.
Yeah, including walk-ups to the attractions, and again, things to the side. Most of the center space in front of the castle is going to be, again, a giant courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to feel very adult. You know, it's going to have a nice fountain and benches, and it's a nice quiet space
Yeah.
away from the attractions, as are the two side activities. And obviously, they'll be pathing over to either side on that account.
Yeah.
And the other stuff in the center is going to be like a couple of restaurants and things of that nature, little stands. I don't know why we wouldn't have a balloon cart somewhere, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we've got a few different food uh options here. I want to have a place called Beautiful Soup that does indeed serve soup. That is in reference to a song slash poem from Wonderland, the Wonderland book.
Uh-huh.
I want to have a place that serves pork chops called Pig and Pepper, also from the Wonderland book. Oh, there's your Pandoff.
Yep.
Gonna have a leaf stand that sells cake, Lion and Unicorn cake stand. That's from Looking Glass, through the Looking Glass. You know, so there's gonna be several food-based options in here, so give at least two of them I wanted as actual, like, to build them like actual restaurants. And then there was going to be a fancy, queen's dining restaurant, because inside of the castle, for guests, there's basically going to be like a mini build inside of the outer walls
Mm-hmm.
that is the hotel. And obviously you'd stay in the castle, basically. So it's
Yeah.
not going to be connected to the outer walls, which is all for administration stuff. So it's going to be like in the center bit here. It's going to be like a smaller, so you can stay in the towers that are disconnected from all of our infrastructure-based administration stuff.
Yeah.
All right, there are 4 minutes left, hon. You're going to need to get going soon.
Yep.
But
I
yeah,
laid
there'll be
out the
some
road
like
though, so I got the main
Yep,
loop.
yep. And obviously there'll be branch outs in to the center area, to the individual buildings, and obviously to individual attractions and stuff
Yeah.
of that nature. But yeah, it's feeling good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm gonna head to the hub for the handoff. I
You
gotta
do that.
I gotta write down something anyway, so to put into the
Yep.
box.
You go take care of your stream shenanigans. I'll do a little bit more fiddle faddle, because why not?
Yep. And I
I think
will.
we didn't realize that we weren't in the Symmetria invoice. I might go over to the Symmetria invoice then.
Yeah.
All right, you go get yourself together.
All right. All right. Let's grab the box. a piece of wood, wool.
Not figured out anything. Oh my god. I just need to like add like a source so you can be heard on my end.
Ah.
And then oh, I like started the stream and didn't change my title, so I'm a bit of a. 1 second. I'll just add that there. What is this channel called? I can't see it.
Well,
Okay, able to be heard. I'll turn you down though because
okay.
you're very loud. Okay,
Ah.
okay. Can everyone hear Lacey? Okay, on my end?
Hello.
Okay. Oh no, my PNG. I'm so
Mm.
sorry. Okay, back to you. I'm flying to the Nether Hub now. Thanks, Koala. Also, thanks for the. I'll do that in a second. Oh my god, everything's lagging so much. Oh. I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry. Oh my god. I'm here.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello. There you are.
Is this?
Yes, this is the
I'm
box.
here. This is the box.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got the book and quill for you to write in, you know, what you do today, and if you want to leave a
Okay.
little something, you know, in there to represent your stream.
Okay. Okay. I'll have to think of something, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, usually it just sort of comes up as you're doing stuff. Like, you know, here I was laying out roads with red wool. So
Yeah, I was watching.
yeah,
Very cool. I'm very excited to see like the full park. I'm very excited for it.
yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm excited to see everyone's builds. Like I have no idea what literally anyone's doing. Like it's been my first like little insight today watching everyone's streams. So
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
Yes.
But yeah,
All
thank you
right.
so much.
No problem. So I'll just pass things off to you.
Yippee!
See here. You remember how to do this? I think it's /raid.
I'll need to figure out later. I've never raided someone before.
How do you?
But it's fine.
Actually. Nation.
Which way around should we have the flint and steel guys? Let's do like almost upright, but not quite. So it oh no, that is upright. Yeah, like that. There we go.
Think.
Koala, have you banned
I have
in-game
created the raid. Yes, it was just these
Yay!
/raid and the name of the person that you're raiding.
Oh, perfect. So, okay.
12 viewers coming your way.
Yay! I'm gonna hop out of VC then.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, no problem. Have a good time.
I hope you have a nice rest of the day. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Let's see here. And, oh, that's the end of my stream. So thanks to everybody who is here, whether you're here for a short time or a long time. I appreciate you. And everyone stay well, be safe, and enjoy the rest of the day. All right.